All right, Joe, since you're late and you're obviously very hungover from a late night Phillies victory in Game 1 of the World Series, you can do the intro for us, please. Thank you.
Which one? 77, 77, 76?
76.
It's been about 2.5 years since you've hosted a show, AJ.
I have no idea what to say. Give me 15 seconds.
Get my go. Get my go. Get my go.
Can get my go.
Get my go.
Get my go.
Get my go.
Welcome back to Get My Go. It is episode 76, I think. And we're starting out with a short crew today. It's myself, the man behind the scenes, the mastermind, Mike Durbin, of course. Up in the top left. Top right, we have Dean the Aussie Guy, the genius behind Mallertown, of course. So how are both you fellas doing this morning as I barely can get the words out?
Oh, hold on. We got a run-in here. We got a very special guest this week. Very special guest. There's a guy that said that the Chadster rides this guy's coattails and that, you know, the Chadster's nothing. This guy is the real power behind the two-man power trip. Let's welcome, with glory and renown,
hey, what's
John Paz.
Yeah. Yes. Who said that? Who said he's riding the coattails?
Rad Rob.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. He was very hurt by Chad's comments in episodes 74 and 75. Or was it? No, 73 and 74.
I did see 73, did not see 74.
You usually listen to the audio episodes.
Yeah. Well, I heard 73, yeah.
John, listen, I sent Joe Feeney the audio file to upload, and I asked him 3 times this week to upload it. And as of now, he has still not uploaded it. So that's his fault. You can blame him.
So he doesn't just do that to me, he does that to you, too. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
That's why John Wanglin went and started his own fucking network, is because Joe Feeney was so slow to respond.
Yep. Maybe it's how I motivate everybody.
I always said Wanglin is a better producer than Joe, and nobody believed me.
Is what it is.
So I've been hanging on to something. I want to go back because Joe described it as a short crew just before you got on, John.
Here comes the short joke. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's only applies to Mike Durbin. I'm 6'2". I'm going to take.
I know. You know what's funny? I was thinking about that. I know. Look, Chad's like 5'5". I know Mike is short. Husey, I think, is short, but I didn't know.
Husey's very tall and jacked.
He's tall.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know. And I obviously know Feeney's like 6'1" or whatever, but I didn't know Aussie guys. I was like, I don't know if that joke applies. Yeah.
Mike Durbin still needs a booster seat in the car. I've heard the commercials. 4'9" is a magic number.
I'm sitting on a cushion. See it?
Damn.
Well, John, I wanted you to join us today because you love Wrestling Otaku. You're a big fan of him, his passion.
Yes, we were talking about it before, how passionate he is. I love his passion, his little passive aggressiveness. I love it. You know, all that stuff. It's great.
That's what you call it? Being a prick.
Wrestling Otaku is one of the few targets of Get My Go that actually sold for us. He did an episode in retaliation the morning after our first episode on him dropped, and he's deleted it. I wish I would have recorded it, but he deleted it soon after. He deleted his whole channel, and he started from scratch. So a lot of his older episodes are gone. But I got a couple clips for us to watch, and thank God they're short clips because the last episode, that Stuttering John one, was a 2-hour file that I had edited down to about an hour 20. I hope everyone enjoyed that episode. It dropped about 2 hours ago as we're recording this. So this episode hopefully will be a shorter one. I got let's see, 6 or 7 short clips. John, they're all great. And
do you know why he stopped his channel and deleted it? Was there any specific reason? Was it because of you guys?
No, it wasn't because of us. It was he had a few thousand subscribers, so I don't know why he did that. Who knows? Damn. Who knows what goes on in that guy's mind? You know, he's an enigma. First thing I want to mention is we finally have a new sponsor since Manscaped is not sponsoring us anymore. We have
don't talk too fast on that one. Don't jump to conclusions.
Whoa,
don't worry about
that. He's got his producer hat on. Wow.
Don't you worry about that.
He's got his I Spy glasses on, his producer hat on. I love it. Finally.
Yeah. we are now sponsored by Legacy Sups from the great Nick Aldis and Nikki James. Yeah. So use code GMG and you can save 10% on any of their products. I use, right now I got like 3 of them in the kitchen. I got their protein powder. I think it's the salted caramel version. It's so good. And then I have the greens. I forgot what the name of it is, but it's like the greens thing. You mix in that with the protein powder. It's like an apple crisp flavor going in with the salted caramel. For some reason, man, it's like it's a beautiful taste. And I also use their carb blocker. Every weekend when I have my deep dish pizza, I take the carb blocker before that, and I can't recommend it more. Please check them out. LegacySups.com.
Yes.
Code GMG.
Interesting that you're having Otaku be the focus, and that's the sponsor. I mean, is that on purpose? Is that
Yes, Otaku. If you give me a PO box, I will send you some Legacy Sups for free on me.
I'll just collect dust.
Yeah.
wow, generous? Damn.
Yeah. Let's see, John. You haven't been on in a while. What do you got? What's been going on with you lately?
A lot of interviews. Oof, maybe too many interviews going on. But I got Sullivan going on. I got Dr. Tom. Ton of interviews. I actually just interviewed somebody yesterday that you'll probably love. He'll be out in a couple weeks. Lars Fredrickson of Rants.
I'm not a fan.
Oh, you're not a punk guy. Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
I know you're a big punk, or no, not punk, but I know you're a big music guy. I didn't know if you were into punk or not.
That style of punk music, I fucking hate it. It's like
Forget I mentioned it. Damn.
it's awful. Yeah. Even when he's on like
swinging.
WWE interviews and stuff, like I just can't stand that guy. You know.
Wow. Forget I mentioned it. I thought you would love that
Yeah,
music.
no, I don't love him.
No.
No, if you have Billy Corgan on again,
I
I'll
did
be
have
interested in that. Yeah.
You know what's interesting about like Billy and him? Both did not want to talk music at all. They want to talk wrestling. They love wrestling. Even like a guy like David Arquette did not want to talk about whatever project he was working on, was supposed to promote. They love wrestling. They want to talk wrestling. They're kind of like Otaku. They want to talk wrestling. They don't want to talk about women and getting in shape and stuff or sports. They want to talk about wrestling.
Otaku does want to talk about women, and we're going to see. We're going to see a clip about that. Yeah.
Another curveball. What the hell's going on?
Yeah. So let's get into this. Let's start off with the one where Otaku talks about a woman. Yeah, let me find it. John, what did you think when the formerly known as Paige, Soraya, returned?
To me, I don't know. She looks great. It's a good get for AEW. Why not? She's a big name. I don't know if that name is going to kind of catch on because everybody knows her as Paige.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
All right, take a look at this dude. So he's ditched the sunglasses. You know, for like 2 years he wore sunglasses, even inside, like in a very dark room, he would wear them.
What an asshole!
He used to have like kind of an afro, and he seems to have shaved that off and ditched the glasses. He's gained more weight since the last time I watched a video of his.
Legacy Subs. LegacySubs.com.
GMG 10%.
It's Paige! Paige! Soraya! The woman formerly known as Paige is now in All Elite Wrestling!
Yes, John, he did say All Elite Wrestling.
All Elite Wrestling!
Yeah, that was
Is he Asian?
He hasn't blinked. He's like I don't know, like Jason or Mike Myers or something. He doesn't blink.
In All Elite Wrestling, AEW Grand Slam delivers again, and I love it. Soraya looking good.
oh man! Are you
Damn.
Look at those beautiful teeth.
This is
And
just
he
a
throws the
prime-
tongue out there. What is he, Gene Simmons? What the hell's going on?
These teeth are tremendous.
This is just a prime example of what people completely visualize as wrestling fans. I mean, maybe not because they don't think most wrestling fans are potential rapists anymore. Maybe they do. I don't know, but clearly this guy should be on some sort of predators list.
That record is sealed, dude.
I mean, his picture should be up at the entrance to the building of every show, from the smallest indie up to AEW.
Next time you go to Dynamite, Feeney, you should have a cardboard cutout of his head, like those big heads.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
just
no.
hold
Why
that
would-
up. How awesome would that be?
Nobody
Come on.
wants to see. That's hideous. Well, it would have to be exactly that freeze frame, though.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Scary.
I'm gonna screenshot that and I'm gonna draw that, and that will be a T-shirt.
How do you do those drawings? I love those drawings. How do you do that?
Thank you. I do them on the iPad. There's a program called Procreate, and I'll import a photo and then I'll draw over it. So I'm not really drawing it from scratch. I'm not an artist at all, but I just trace around it and then color it in and stuff and everything.
What's ironic
say.
about I mean,
we're doing the same joke. We're doing the same joke. Please don't draw him because he should in no way be involved with procreation.
There it is.
My favorite part of doing the shows, doing Get My Go, is drawing those thumbnails. I love drawing these fucking characters. Look at that face. That's such a
perfect, yeah.
It's a great face to draw, Otaku. So this has got to be a little bit of an older clip. He's got the afro still.
And the glasses.
Wow, those are expensive sunglasses.
And they're crooked.
That's dollar store shit right there, bub.
Hey, IWC. Do I have your attention now? Ah!
Oh, man. This is not. I mean, that's clearly a day where he did not take his. I mean, look at the circles under the eyes. He's unmedicated. Obviously, he's had no sleep for some reason. Oh man, that's like Pennywise coming at you.
Yeah, holy shit.
What was that supposed to be? Was that like a Bray Wyatt thing?
I think so, right? Because he does where he blows out the thing, and then it goes to whatever, cuts to commercial or whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, I love guys cutting promos in like selfie mode. Tremendous.
He did a little lip twitch, like
yeah.
So where do you actually get the clips that he like deleted all this stuff? Where are you getting it from, Mike?
No, these ones are still on his YouTube.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh yeah, I guess he's proud of this one.
Yeah.
Watch this awesome Bray Wyatt promo. Also, saying he literally will have like 2-second promo where he's putting it on YouTube. What does he label it as?
Something about the IWC. Yeah, I forgot.
Have
what the
your
title
attention.
was.
Hey, IWC.
Yeah. He's got. I mean, he's got like short clips like that, and then he's got like 3-hour watch-alongs where he'll watch an entire pay-per-view. The
internet wrestling community, I love it because there's wrestling fans that exist outside of the internet.
Yeah, for sure. I'm a big fan. I love the videos in this particular position because you can see the wonderful decor in his house that he claims. That's not in no way is he living in his grandmother's house or anything like that. Like everybody says, that's clearly decorated by a young man.
Yeah.
You don't think he put the flowers there and the pictures up in the background? You don't think that's his?
I have my reasons to suspect different.
Come on, Feeney. He loves the 70s style motif. There's no way it's his grandmother. It's him. He loves the 70s.
That gold, the gold leaf owl on the branch.
How do you get a blue screen on a television in this day and age as well?
So, apparently, Bray Wyatt made his return tonight officially to WWE at Extreme Rules. My reaction is very simple.
Oh no! Don't drink. Don't do that.
He's doing the whole thing.
Oh
what for? Why?
Oh, no.
There's so much diabetes.
What's significant? You didn't even drink it all. If you're gonna, at this point, drink it all.
They better fucking use him right.
Ugh, it's all over his face.
Look at the lips.
Man, that is disgusting.
After watching that clip, I only have one thing to say.
Yeah.
After watching that clip, I only have one thing to say.
That's why his teeth are so rotted and like they're reduced to little nubs, is because the guy probably drinks like at least 4 liters of soda a day. All that sugar is rotting him, dude.
What is he going to do if they don't book him right, if they don't use him right? What is he going to do? Stop watching?
Yeah. Stop drinking Pepsi?
He wasn't even watching to find out that he returned. He said, I heard from somebody that he came back.
Wait a second. Drinks his Pepsi chugs. You better use him right.
Or what? Is he going to stop watching? No. He's never, ever, ever going to stop watching. He's one of those guys.
You must be.
This one may be offensive to some people. I'm not sure if I'm going to bleep what he says or not. I'm not sure. I don't want to get flagged on YouTube. He's going to say a very offensive word. Warning, John. It's a warning.
Is it going to be worse than any of the words that Husey uses?
You must be out of your goddamn mind. You must be out of your rabbit-ass mind. Like seriously. Nigga, you must be fucking high if you think that.
Oh.
You niggas must be high if you think that. You must be out of your rabbit-ass mind thinking this guy's wrestler of the year. Get the fuck out of my face. Fuck out.
Who's he talking about?
He's talking about Roman Reigns.
Oh, come on. He's wrestling of the year. Come on.
I mean, at that point, rabbit ass mind, why not just go cotton picking mind at that point? Jesus.
He almost reminds me.
I think he is either half or full African American. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, then he shouldn't be saying that at all. Jesus, come on, Otaku. Get your head out of your ass. Come on, buddy.
It's funny that we did Stuttering John for last episode, and like he's starting to remind me of Beetlejuice a little bit. Otaku, like he gets fixated on a saying, and then he just rabbit ass mine, N word. You know, like he doesn't. The brain's not working right. It's very slow moving for sure.
Otaku,
exactly.
He's the best.
Does he got some gray in his hair? Does he got like a Sweeney Todd, Joe Perry kind of gray streak right there?
Look at that.
Yeah,
Seth
like
Rollins.
That. Yeah. I think you might have to beep two of those words, Mike. You might have to.
Yeah, I think I will, just out of respect for.
Might even have to
imagine
what I said. But the screenshot just back before, like that almost looks like it would be the cover of Dharma or you know, like that one. Bang! Isn't that a fucking serial killer look right there?
Yeah.
We're just gonna watch Exorcist 3 for a little while.
All because Roman Reigns is not the number one wrestler. He's going to kill somebody.
Yeah, and the one that you had just before that, all I could picture was like opening my door to an Uber Eats driver, and that's the fucking face I see. Like, all right, just leave it there.
John and Joe, you guys every week, you guys deal with superstars in the wrestling industry. So you've done it for years, so you know these people very well. You know, have they seen this side of the fan base? Are they aware of these kind of people?
I would say they are definitely aware, and they definitely ignore whatever they have to say. You know, they just think they're dumb marks, and not that they don't have the place. They can do with their platform whatever they want, but they don't take any of these guys seriously. They think they're a joke.
Yeah,
they're super aware of this side of the fan base. People like this, they see them autograph signings, airports, outside the hotels. They're aware of their usual odor. You know, this is the typical like smelly wrestling fan stereotype.
Conan, I saw you with this really large fan, and you signed his Wolfpack baseball bat.
Right, Ralphie May.
Oh, you know him?
No, but he reminds me of the comedian Ralphie May.
Ralphie May, yeah. That's a big guy.
Joe, don't air this, but dude, Conan, did that guy stink or what?
Bro, I was so high I couldn't tell.
Oh, dude, he smelled like I think he shit in his pants.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Those super big guys have a little trouble with the washing.
Am I going to? Is this too mean? I mean, that's pretty much what we're dealing with here.
Have you seen that Steve Austin like TikTok or that Steve Austin video that he put out? It's a little like 10 seconds. He's like, put on some fucking deodorant, you marks.
Deodorant. It's a miracle worker. You put it under your fucking armpits. You get me?
This is a bar of soap. You wet the motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's tremendous.
It's a bar of soap. Put a little water on it and rub it all underneath your armpits, around your balls, and your fucking asshole, would you smelly prick?
Well, speaking of wrestlers that are aware of this kind of fan, there is a female wrestler who was not aware of Otaku. She did a cameo for him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is Taylor Hendricks, and she's on the brand. You can catch her show every week on Channel Attitude. And she did a cameo for Wrestling Otaku. And she's clearly not aware of who he is because she is saying very kind things about him.
Hi, Wrestling Otaku. I hope I am saying that correctly. This is Taylor Hendricks. I know that you ordered this cameo from me to celebrate the success of your YouTube channel. I first and foremost just want to say thank you so much for ordering this cameo from me and for being a fan of mine for any length of time. Because every cameo ordered from me by my fans actually helps me make a difference. And as you probably know, being a fan of mine for as long as you have, I firmly believe that small acts of kindness really do add up to big, amazing, magical things in the world. That's how I was raised. It's like ingrained in my DNA and my personality, and it's something I truly believe in. And cameos is one of those ways where I get to be blessed enough to share what I have done and have been able to cultivate with people that appreciate it and support me in pretty much everything that I do, from my own YouTube channel to my wrestling career, modeling, acting, my podcast, being a...
Can we make this cunt our next target? What the fuck? Who gives a shit? And turn your air conditioner off.
Dean, you're not utilizing small acts of kindness. They're going to build up into something magical. Now you've ruined the magic for all of us.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Do you think that she would be okay with him doing the sticking the tongue out, I want to fuck Saraya kind of thing, or you think she would be against it?
I think she might be against that. Just a prediction. I don't know.
So it's a huge accomplishment to be able to say that you are now over 2,600 followers. Huge congratulations. I hope that you continue to see that success and that you continue being an integral member and a huge part of the Taylor Army. You guys are so savage and loyal and positive and awesome.
Wait a second. He has 2,600 followers? Who the fuck is following this? 2,600? Who's following this asshole?
It's all hate watchers and hate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like Dean. Yeah, okay.
But her description there, they're all savage and loyal and positive, and all those words don't fit together.
Savage is bad. That's a bad thing.
I've actually had some other workers in the business be like, Taylor Hendricks, what do you do? Because like your fans are so loyal and they're so positive. Like you'll say good morning and you'll get like 100 retweets and replies and stuff. And I'm like,
because she tweets out like stuff like, what's your favorite color? And she'll get thousands upon thousands of answers.
She's a worker.
Yeah.
Brother.
All of those people need the gas chamber.
There's a lot of male fans that will do anything to write back to these female fans. And if they have an open-ended question, they jump right in.
If you have a favorite color, I hate you.
well, it's because I keep it real. I always say being free with your authenticity is one of the most freeing and powerful things that you can do. And with having your own YouTube channel and your own social platforms and just showing people who you truly are instead of who other people say you are, it makes a huge difference. And people like you are such a huge part of that. I am so excited to hear that you were a fan of my work in Ring of Honor. I really got to try to spread my wings as much as possible and really kind of show you guys what kind of worker I could truly be. Not just behind the scenes, but also on camera, creatively for myself and for others with writing storylines and acting and, taking this character on a journey and slowly pivoting and evolving with it into this big story.
Mike, do you know what does the Taylor Hendricks cameo cost?
It's not much. It's like $20. You know what? Let's look it up. Let's look it up.
Funny enough, just on my Malatown recording just before, I heard a cameo from Trey Lance, the injured quarterback of the 49ers. He $999 his cameo was, and it lasted about 12 seconds. She's given an entire podcast as a cameo. It's incredible.
Crazy. Did you see who the number one cameo person is?
No, who is it?
Mick Foley.
Wow. Mick Foley.
As far as like sports.
The guy that just quit Twitter?
Yeah, he quit Twitter because Elon Musk. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's
number two behind Foley. Dean will love this one. Brett Favre.
It's going to pay back all that money he embezzled.
Yeah, I know.
John, it's $10 for cameo.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. Which means she's only getting like 5 or 6 of it.
Right, it's percentage, yeah.
So she's really, I think she's doing too much here,
She's getting 0.0001 cent per word.
Yeah, This is too much, Taylor.
And
you're not making a difference.
You know what? I think we need to support her, and we will get one.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
we're gonna get one for her.
Tell her to keep it short.
Think about Cameo though. Isn't it for profit? I mean, what do you like? What does she mean? Like, isn't it literally for profit? Aren't you doing it to get money?
And spread her wings.
Yeah.
Make sure you get it before she finds out I called her a cunt, though, Mike.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll do it in the next 2 weeks. Don't worry.
Now, Mike, Dean, and John ordered this cameo because your favorite team, they tell me you are a huge, mega, die-hard, Goonies never say die sort of fan of the Phillies, and they were in the World Series against the Astros. Now, I happen to know, obviously, that you were very much emotionally involved in this game, and unfortunately for the Phillies, the Astros won. So I am terribly sorry about that. But what is really, really cool about this, Joe, that you kind of have to recognize is the fact that your team made it to the World Series, which means they can do it again. It's amazing. I've been so blessed, and I hope that people like you continue to follow your dreams as much as you help me follow mine. Thank you so much, and again, thank you for ordering this Cameo, for being a fan of mine, and for kicking ass on YouTube. Talk soon.
First off, Wrestling Otaku should not follow any one of his dreams, because I'm sure you can all picture what that crazy fuck's tweeting about. I mean, much like Dean, who hates you if you have a favorite color, I hate super overly positive people. It's way too positive for me. That's not going to work for me at all.
Wow, somebody from Philly being like a downer, negative. Wow, like it's shocking. That's a shocking one.
A cynic?
That is funny though. Like, I guess she doesn't know who she's doing the cameo for, right?
No, it'll tell her.
Hold on.
Of course not.
Hold on.
Do you think she went to YouTube and listened to his fucking top 10 reasons why women are whores?
Mike, when you get the Taylor Hendricks cameo, can you please instruct in the notes to call Dean a fucking cocksucker?
I was on a bowling team with a guy named Dean who was like such a great bowler, and he was actually best friends with the first person, a friend of mine who was the first like legit the first person that ever told me I was going to be a star in wrestling.
Yeah, get her to bury the fuck out of me. That's fine.
Will they do like whatever you say? Will they just like
they
Joe
will
Biden?
not.
Will they just read whatever's out there? And
They
I
will-
scripted
they will
every
not
single
be.
one of those. The
Yeah,
GMG
they-
ones that I got, I scripted all of them.
so they'll like Joe Biden, Ron Burgundy it, huh?
I guess
They'll,
they.
like,
I mean,
read
it
exactly
depends
what's
on
on the paper.
It depends on what you write. But when I went for Sandman and Pillman and Gage, they just read what I sent them.
You told Nick Gage to say free 269.
Free my boy 26.
No, that was improv.
That was a bonus?
I wasn't crazy about that. You know, the script writer can get very, very personally involved with his words, but you know.
They have the ability to refuse them. I tried to get some. Who was that diva that I tried to get, and she refused the request.
I remember you telling us about it, but it's too far back now, and
Yeah, it was like
I can't remember who it was.
It was like some mid 2000s diva, and I wanted her to congratulate Brother Martin on getting promoted at his cart pushing job.
Why wouldn't she do it?
It didn't say why. It just said she refused your thing. So
wow,
was it?
And then she upped her price. She like jumped her price up $5.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Was it like Victoria or someone like that?
No, it wasn't Victoria. I know.
Right?
She would do it.
It was a Hispanic
yes,
diva superstar lady. I don't remember who it was though.
Yeah.
You know who you should get brand new to Cameo, who would be great, and I don't know how much money he has, but I'm sure he's expensive. Jesse the Body Ventura would be awesome. Like, hello guys, John Wanglin, Brother Martin, congratulations.
So look at that background. Like that's not, what's going on there? Is that his deceased grandfather?
Yes.
John, you don't know too much about him, but where do you think he lives? What area do you think he's from?
Oakland, California.
Wrong. You're dead wrong.
I'm going to go. I'm going to
opposite.
go the 1950s.
No, he's a Baltimore Ravens fan, so I'm assuming he's from Baltimore.
Oh, all right, that fits.
Yeah,
well, he might live in South Carolina.
And I think Matt Wilson? It was one of the Super Sleuth. They figured out like the grocery store where he used to film his promos. Like he showed me the map quest.
Wow, that's phenomenal. Did we ever nail down what elementary school he was hanging out outside of that one time?
It was an industrial park right by the grocery store.
What kind of mental gymnastics do you have to go through to go, well, I'm going to make this video today. I got a lot to say. Time to head to the old brick wall outside the fucking supermarket. What is that? Why is that your background? Why have you chosen?
That's a great point, Joe. Like I despise, like, let's say on a Malatown episode, I just have to record an intro or whatever. Or I've done the K100 intro. I fucking hate it. I hate talking to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I couldn't imagine doing that in front of people, like as people are walking past. I'm standing there looking at my phone, being a fucking pathetic podcaster.
Yes, exactly.
I love it though, Dean. You got the noose in the background. This guy's got his grandfather's remains with a picture of his grandfather on top of it.
What's going on, folks? Wrestling Otaku, just watching AEW Dynamite here, the anniversary show, 3-year anniversary of AEW Dynamite.
Pretty good show so far. So just wanted to ask you guys a question. Well, not really a question, just make a statement here. You know, I never really understood how somebody who doesn't like wrestling or claims that they don't like wrestling, how is it that that person is in the wrestling bubble? How is that person who claims that they don't like wrestling, first off, why are they, A, talking about it to this point if they claim they don't like it, or B, on the extreme occasion, they actually work within the business. It's actually their profession. It's actually their job or their career, whatever have you. Never fucking understood that.
Ugh.
And the thing that gets me is these people claim that they hate wrestling so much and that wrestling is dead and it's not good anymore. Well, then why are these people still fucking here? I never understood that. Why would you fucking be in a fan base, in a bubble, or in a conversation for something, a form of entertainment or a genre or sport, whatever, that you claim to not like? I never understood that. And then you got fucking people who actually work in the business who don't give a shit about the business, yet somehow they have jobs in the fucking business. Now I'm going to reference here Eric Bischoff, one Eric fucking Bischoff, who has been running his fucking mouth for God knows how long now. He was actually quoted in stating on Twitter not too long ago, basically, and I saw this fucking shit on my time. I don't know how this guy's shit came on my timeline because I don't follow this fucking guy, but he just talks out. He just fucking talks out his ass all the fucking time, dude, and. He basically was quoted on Twitter, I think it was like a couple days ago or a week or so ago, and saying, you know, I never really liked wrestling. Or, you know, I don't really like wrestling. Or some shit like that. And I'm thinking to myself, well, no shit. No shit. Took you this long to fucking admit it, you asshole. Took him that long to fucking admit it.
I'm loving this rant.
I just going back. He said Eric Bischoff always talking out of his ass. Look at this guy; he's talking out of a thumb. But I forgot what was it. I don't. No, I forgot what my other thought was. Can someone else go?
But okay, Bischoff. Let's be honest here. This guy probably has no clue about his history, what he's done. To me, Bischoff is untouchable.
Yeah.
Jess McMahon was promoting in 1930s. Vince McMahon Sr. was promoting, from the 60s on. Vince McMahon Jr. promoting. His daughter now promotes. It's almost 100 years of McMahon's promoting. Has anybody ever beaten them? Has anybody ever come close? Yeah, one fucking guy, Eric Bischoff. So to me, I don't care what you say. Oh, Ted Turner's money, all this other bullshit. He was the guy that beat him. Nobody else is coming close. Tony Khan hasn't come close. Dixie Carter never came close. Jarrett, Heyman, all those guys. Nobody ever came close. Bischoff beat the guy. The history, the number one guy ever in wrestling, the number one promoter, Bischoff beat him. So, yeah, he gets carte blanche. He could say whatever the fuck he wants to say.
This is, again, typical of the wrestling fans today where all they want to hear is positivity. What do you watch? What are you criticizing it for? Well, sometimes it's not good. I mean, is that so hard to understand? Like, isn't there movie critics? There's restaurant critics. There can't be pro wrestling critics. There's MMA critics. There's baseball, whatever. But I would just like to say to Otaku, I don't like wrestling right now, especially. And most of my income is based off of not even talking about it, being on a show about wrestling and not even contributing. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I love my life.
What percentage of your income is from wrestling podcasting?
Well, it's everything, isn't it?
You tell us.
Pretty much, right? I'm not doing anything else. Is William doing anything else?
It's not 2%.
No, it's not 2%. No.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Do you own a fucking
I'd
Porsche?
say 90.
Do you own a fucking Porsche?
But go figure. Eric Bischoff never did like wrestling. Go figure. Go fucking figure. Yet so many people will talk about this guy like he's a prominent figure in the wrestling business. He sat here and admitted openly that he doesn't like wrestling. So there you fucking go. And then if that wasn't bad enough, fucking MJF. And I saw this in a fucking screenshot or a picture somewhere. MJF apparently retweeted him or quote tweeted or replied to him or quote tweeted him and said, "Oh, I don't like wrestling either. You're a legend, Eric Bischoff," or some shit like that. It's like, this is the shit that gets me.
Wow.
He's trying to get heat. He also retweeted. He retweeted Disco Inferno and gave Disco a compliment. That's instant heat with the marks of today.
Yes,
that's what MJF's doing. You fool.
He fell for it. He got marked. You know, he's a huge mark. He fell for it.
This is totally worth getting upset over, by the way. I completely understand why he's so worked up, but unfortunately for us, when he said Eric's sitting up there, oh man, if he would have been like Eric Bischoff is sitting over there,
yeah, good point.
That would have.
Yeah, tell you what, his fucking left eye is sitting over there off to the side.
Yeah, he's got a real bad wonk eye. Look at that.
Yeah, or right eye, whatever.
This is the shit that gets me. If these fuckers claim they don't like wrestling, then why the fuck are they in the business? Like, get the fuck out of it. Do something else with yourselves. So, bottom line is here, Eric Bischoff is a fucking dumbass. Eric Bischoff is a bitch. MJF is a bitch. And everybody who claims they don't like wrestling yet they still fucking talk about it in 2022 is a fucking bitch. You're all fucking dumb. Get the fuck out the fan base already. My God. Shit is annoying, dude. But anyway, back to watching Dynamite. More important things Dynamite is on. Fuck these people, man. Fuck all these people. Fuck them.
Fuck all y'all.
What a life. What a life. Oh my God.
I'm glad he could give us that message during his gym workout. I'm assuming that's his workout, is rocking that chair back and forth.
It's like the Rad Rob workout.
Yeah.
So MJF being a heel, obviously he's working on this guy. This guy fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Bischoff stirring the pot as he's falling for it, hook, line, and sinker. Come on. Someone
should just start trolling him and sending him every disco clip. This anti-AEW. Drive him a little nuts.
Just get out of the business. Yeah, Bischoff is making money off of a podcast and all that. Oh, wait, wrestling fans are upset that I don't like wrestling? Oh, yeah, no, fuck making all this money.
Yeah, I should just leave.
And I wonder if TNT ever had a show, or TBS had ever had a wrestling show, and like who was the boss of that show when it used to be on? I wonder that channel he's watching I wonder. Oh man, I can't remember. Oh man, fucking moron. He has his own anime intro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All Elite, baby. Nice. Yep.
Did you do that for him, Mike?
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Wrestling Otaku back here on the one and only Wrestling Otaku channel. Of course, your personification of excellence here on YouTube and YWC, and your premier wrestling talk channel right here on YouTube.com. So I'm back here on this Wednesday.
Personification of excellence. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Unbelievable.
Dynamite coming on later. Got a lot of stuff going into this Dynamite. I personally think this is going to be one of the more anticipated, most watched episodes of Dynamite going into the actual show in recent memory of Fallout from All Out, and then just all the speculation and all that stuff. But real quickly, a little quick video I want to make here because I am starting ever since over the weekend, specifically after Clash at the Castle, I am basically, and I stated this in the video, that if certain things happened at that pay-per-view, or rather certain things didn't happen at that pay-per-view, that I was, for the time being, not going to watch or follow or support WWE. And the thing happened. Drew McIntyre did not win the
That's why he said earlier that he heard Bray Wyatt came back. He didn't see it himself.
Oh, he's on strike.
Yeah.
Right. Man, that's what a dent into the business of WWE.
I wonder if he'll ever come back. Damn.
Universal Champion, or the Undisputed Champion, whatever they're calling it. Roman Reigns fucking retained. And so as of right now, I am officially boycotting WWE. So right now, I am starting the hashtag, and I hope it grows, and I hope it spreads, and I hope it moves, and I hope more people join this cause, because this is fucking stupid. Now, I know Triple H just took over, and he's, taking the show and the company promotion in a new direction, but there's certain things that need to be changed that haven't been changed yet. And one of those things that I stated that one of the most important things that needed to happen on that pay-per-view was the Universal fucking title, undisputed WWE Universal title needed to fucking change hands. It needed to be taken off that fucking bum in Roman Reigns, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I stated very distinctly that if it did not happen, that I was boycotting this company. And it happened. He fucking retained. And so that's what I'm doing. So I'm now officially starting the hashtag Boycott WWE. And I am officially boycotting this company until those changes are made. Until Roman Reigns has that fucking title, has those titles removed from him, and he is out of the fucking picture, I am boycotting this company. I am not watching. I am not following. I am not giving them my support. I am not giving them any sort of attention whatsoever. That's my stance. That's where I stand right now. I said it before and I was fucking serious. And now that it's clearly they haven't learned, I'm going to implement what I said I was going to do. Okay? Triple H, and I said I was in support of what he did, but certain things need to fucking change. This didn't change. Roman Reigns is still fucking champion. They recently brought in Braun Strowman for whatever fucking reason. I have no clue.
Please, instead of boycott WWE, please hashtag boycott life.
Boycott life.
I hope Roman Reigns never loses the title. Ever.
What? Why? How come you can't grow a complete mustache?
Hey, leave him alone.
Space?
What a fucking loony bin. Jesus Christ.
Braun Strowman is no fucking good to the fucking company. He is an absolute waste of a spot there. He's a waste of money. He's a fucking jackass. He's a bum. He's a big doofus. And I have no reason, I have no earthly idea why Triple H...
Earthly.
No earthly idea why in WWE decided to bring him back. But he has no fucking place there. And as long as Roman is champion, and as long as Braun Strowman is fucking there doing what the fuck he's doing, I don't know what the hell's up with WWE's creative the last couple of weeks. It's like Triple H went on vacation or something.
He did not.
Made it very clear.
Didn't he have COVID?
Yeah, he was only out for a week, though. Yeah.
But in all seriousness, though, Roman Reigns has been the best thing in wrestling for what, 18 months? Something like that?
Something like that. Yeah.
It's easily the best fucking wrestling television there is. And that's what I hate about these fucking wrestling fans these
He's
days.
been the best guy they've had in years. I never liked Cena. I hated the Cena era. I feel like that kind of torpedoed the business to go. I know they go PG for the sponsors and all that crap, but this guy's nuts. Reigns is the best thing to happen. He's one of the only reasons I watch. He's awesome. I love Reigns.
Pause. Taking a lot of your crap today, all right?
Oh, shit.
But I'm not going to sit by and stand idly by while you insult the good goddamn name of John Cena. What is wrong with you? He's an American hero.
Let me make my stance clear as day right here, right now. Until those fucking titles are taken off Roman Reigns, I am not watching or following or supporting WWE.
It's like he's got like a reverse Hitler mustache. Like he shaved that part out. It's so weird. If you were to take the Hitler mustache that Billy Body or Cav Manning grew a couple months ago, you could place that right where he's lacking.
Yeah, but I will say, even though the creepiness with the facial hair is going on there, he looks less creepy and threatening than he does with no beard and the bald head. That is a terrifying John Wayne Gacy-esque look that
it's a Halloween mask. It's scary as hell.
Yeah, why would he shave his head? I mean, he's got a full head of hair. I mean, it's a good look. It's a different look. It's
Mike, please don't question the personification of excellence, okay? I mean, come on.
I want to see him with cornrows.
Yeah, then he really came out.
Look,
but which one of us is going to email Triple H tomorrow and let him know this guy no longer watches until title changes happen?
No, don't worry, John. He already knows. There's been a memo. Yeah, there's been a memo sent to the top of Titan Towers. You know,
Rad Rob could email WWE legal.
He's got a contact.
Actually, as of this moment, boycotting WWE, and I hope that some of you out there will join me. I'm not asking you to. I'm not demanding or anything like that for you to, but I would like it very much if people were to join my cause and follow in my example. So if you do, be sure to use the hashtag Boycott WWE everywhere you go. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, here on YouTube, wherever. Boycott WWE. Hashtag get that shit trending. Get that shit trending, because this bullshit needs to stop. Let's send a message to Triple H and everybody in WWE. We do not want this fucker as our world champion. We do not want this fucker at the top as WWE, representing WWE as the world champion anymore. Until those titles come off, I am not watching. So hashtag Boycott WWE. Get it started. That's all I gotta say for now. Wrestling Otaku, I'm out. See you guys later. And fuck Roman Reigns and fuck Braun Strowman.
So that movement is working a treat. How many consecutive days has Roman Reigns been champion now?
Yeah. Well,
785 or something like that. Yeah, it's been a lot.
I'm looking at Twitter right now, and he did that video probably, a couple months ago. Mm-hmm. And Boycott WWE is still trending. 47 minutes ago, somebody tweeted about Boycott WWE. I mean, it's
a movement.
Scrolling. Yeah, it's still going strong.
That's like what was that one? Give Divas a Chance that got over big. This is like that all over again.
Yep. He doesn't offer any suggestion, though. Like, he doesn't offer them another creative option. He doesn't say who the title should be on.
No, and that's strange, because he's very, very sure that he should, in fact, be working in wrestling. I mean, there's a video about that. I don't know if it's going to play today, but he doesn't understand why non-fans work in the business, like he said earlier, and why guys like him don't. He can't understand. Him.
Yeah.
With the videos and the pussy looking in the air and the fucking teeth and the face and the craziness, does not understand. And the cursing. The complete
you didn't hear a suggestion, though? Fuck Roman Reigns and fuck Braun Strowman. There you go.
One day he's going to get the book, and it's going to be glorious.
All right, that's almost all of them. The only one left is the Ariel Helwani clip, and we're going to save that for another episode, because this one has gone on longer than I thought it would, and we've got to keep it short after the last huge episode 75, and then before that, the 4-part Showdown review. John, I hope you get to hear that soon.
It's up to Feeney.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fine.
I think Joe's going to take a nap. Joe's going to take a nap as soon as we end this recording.
We got game 2 tonight. I mean,
John, what's going on with you? Tell everybody where we can find you.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at 2Man Power Trip. Check out the website, tmptempire.com. Do a little thing on Patreon, patreon.com/tmptempire. Get some stuff I put up there. Go to TeePublic, tpublic.com/stores/tmpt. Got a couple cool shirts. Got my awesome Hogan era shirt that he approved, that he loved. When I met him, I showed him the thing. I showed him what I'm working on. He loved it. Don't know if he was kayfabing me or not, but we'll pretend for all intents and purposes that he's dead serious and he loves it. Besides that, I got a show with Dr. Tom, got a show with Kevin Sullivan, both on Creative Control. Business of the Business, which is great. Got hot with the Brett Lauderdale stuff recently, is on Creative Control as well. And then all my interviews and stuff on the TMPT feed. Got a lot of good stuff coming out. I got so many in the can, it's utterly ridiculous. I don't know how I'm going to get them all out, but it's good stuff coming down the pike. I know you don't like Lars Fredrickson, but that's coming out. Both members of Highlanders, if you remember the Highlanders.
Yeah.
Got the legendary Denny Brown, if you remember him from the old NWA days. So I go old school, new school, all the way around. Who else did I have recently? I'm trying to remember.
Will you be interviewing Wrestling Otaku in the near future?
Possibly.
He could perhaps share his ideas on how to save WWE from Roman Reigns, his brilliant booking plans. You know, obviously he's been thinking about it a long time. He's got to have some killer ideas.
Just to piss off Dean, I got to get Taylor Hendricks on now. Just to piss off Dean.
Yeah, you guys are brand brother and sister, so
make sure she's got the aircon on. It's an important bit.
Make sure her microphone's on, and do a good audio check with her beforehand. So, John, do you have a message of thanks for Rad Rob for selecting you as his favorite member of the 2-Man Power Trip?
Whoa, thank you. I did not know that. I can admire that. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah,
nice.
Dean,
I didn't say that.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Welcome to the Rad Turtles Wrestling Podcast.
Beautiful. I'd like to see a Rad Rob Wrestling Otaku tag team. I think that could really take off.
Yeah, they look like brothers. Joe, what about you?
I'm not plugging anything.
Okay, good. Dean?
Check out Melatown. Had a couple of weeks off recording, had a bit going on, but just recently dropped episode 57, which is probably a couple of weeks ago at this point. But yeah, there'll be more episodes to come. Melatown, and on go to Mike's Pro Wrestling Tee store. I've got a shirt up there. It's at that Sussy Guy, because on Twitter I'm at that Sussy Guy. Just imagine that Aussie guy and put an S where the A should be.
Yep. You can follow me on Twitter at Mike Durband, Mike_Durband_Productions on Instagram, youtube.com/Mike Durband. And of course, you're watching youtube.com/GetMyGo right now. Please, if you haven't done it already, subscribe. If you're listening to this on the audio feed 6 months from now when Joe uploads it, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you, Joe. And thanks to Nick Aldis for sponsoring us now with the Legacy Subs. Go to LegacySubs.com, enter code GMG, and you will save a whopping 10% on all their tremendous products. And Otaku, again, if you somehow get this sent to you, because last time you said people send it to you on Facebook Messenger.
I had a couple people send it to me in Messenger.
Please give me a P.O. box. I will happily send you some Legacy Subs.
You can follow me and watch me on Raven's Effect every Monday.
Okay, that's not cool. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, let's try and do that. Raven Effect on Mondays with Rich Bikini and Raven. You can check out Keep It 100, the flagship show, K100 Talks, Conan.me, where
we're releasing a bonus mailbag every week.
Yeah, bonus. Yeah, that's a great show, though. I'm glad they put that on there.
I know.
Conan.
Hey, I sent in. Hopefully it makes it. I sent in something to Joe for the mailbag.
Yeah.
John, do you know how many months of consecutive growth they've had?
30, is it?
No, it's 24, and it will always be 24. Yeah,
forever.
It's stuck in 24. Did you guys have 24 months of growth and then it just stopped? Is that what?
I don't know. It started at the beginning of the pandemic. So how long's that been?
Yeah,
2 years and like
over. Yeah, it's over.
Something.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's over 30 months now. 32 months. I'll be sure to mention that next time on the outro. Like, it's up to 32 actually.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Where'd Dean go?
Probably
taking a shit. He's taking a shit.
Still doing fucking Joe's plugs. Jesus Christ.
And thanks to Nick Aldis for what's the word? Sponsoring.
What about Feeney's look with the glasses on? Or is that on purpose?
I'm never changing it. It bothers Conan and Disco. It bothers my wife. It bothers everyone when I go out and wear these all night. And I'm just going to keep doing it.
Is it because of eye problems or you just being a douche?
No. It's because of the what do you call it? The ulcer that I have. So.
Underrated question is: do you have a problem with your eyes, or are you just being a douche?
Hi, Joe. Taylor Hendricks, Sally Sausage, Slinky the Weenie, and Excalibur are all joining me from our tiny house on wheels to give you a huge shout out today on Cameo. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you so much for being a fan of mine. You guys just are involved in everything that I do, and if you would have asked me like 7 years ago if I would have thought the Taylor Army would be a thing, and let alone that you guys would name yourselves the Taylor Army, I would have told you were crazy. Like, you were just insane. But here we are today, and I just feel so incredibly blessed and loved, and I just feel like I have the best fan base, bar none, in the entire pro wrestling industry, to the point where I've actually had some other people in the business be like, Taylor, how did you do that? And I just have to tell them, like, being myself is literally how I did it. I just showed the fans who I truly was, instead of who everyone was trying so hard to get them to believe that I was. And I feel like you all recognized that authenticity, and that's why I'm always saying to be free with your authenticity, no matter what, and just always be working on yourself and trying to believe in yourself and cheer for yourself when no one else will, and believe in yourself when nobody else will, because it all starts with you, right? So with that being said, I also have to say thank you, because you seem like you have, Joe, legit, you seem like you have some seriously epic, amazing, badass people that truly love and care about you. Mike, Dean, and John ordered this cameo from me for you, and I just think that that's so awesome. First off, I have a cousin named John, and he is so badass and awesome. He has followed my entire career, and I love him so much. He is like a giant to my tiny Taylor Hendricks. He's like 6'4", and 250 pounds. Like, he probably should have been the wrestler. And it's just really cool. And then, you know, I was on a bowling team with a guy named Dean, who was like such a great bowler, and he was actually best friends with the first person, a friend of mine who was the first like legit the first person that ever told me I was going to be a star in wrestling. And his name was Colby, and he actually died before he ever got the chance to really see my career take off. So just you know, hearing some of your, you know, the people that love you's names, that's just like so cool to me. Like, you guys are all awesome and near and dear to my heart now. And, you know, ordering this cameo for you, Joe, all of you are now joining me in helping make a difference, because every cameo ordered from me for people like you, you're helping me make a difference with various charities, including the ASPCA, the Wounded Warriors Project, Clean Water, Cancer Schmancer, Toys for Tots during the holidays, the Progeria Research Foundation, and the OG of mega awesomeness, St. Jude's Hospital. So I also have to thank you for that. Now, Mike, Dean, and John ordered this cameo because your favorite team, they tell me you are a huge, mega, die-hard, Goonies never say die sort of fan of the Phillies, and they were in the World Series against the Astros. Now, I happen to know, obviously, that you were very much emotionally involved in this game, and unfortunately for the Phillies, the Astros won. So I am terribly sorry about that. But what is really, really cool about this, Joe, that you kind of have to recognize is the fact that your team made it to the World Series, which means they can do it again. That's the best part. You know, being from Massachusetts, you have to know, and I know hate is gonna hate, you know, a diehard Patriots and Red Sox fan, even though I'm wearing a BC Lions hat because I have that Grey Cup in sight. Let me tell you, I have my sights on that Grey Cup this year. Yes, I am an American who is also a fan of the CFL, but that is besides the point. What's really, really cool about your team making it to the World Series is that it shows they have potential to do it again, especially with another season to grow and evolve in their talent and make some choices that are ultimately going to potentially lead them back to the World Series. Once you get there, you know you can do it again, so you don't want to take that for granted. And that's what's absolutely amazing about making it to the Grey Cup, even if you don't win. Now, I know they lost to the Astros, and I like, boo, bummer. I know, believe me, I would feel the exact same way as you, but what I want to say is, it's great to cheer for your favorite teams, but make sure you're cheering for yourself louder than your favorite teams, because at the end of the day, you're the person that's going to believe in you, not your favorite sports team, not the players on that sports team. You're the one that's going to put a roof over your head, food on your table, and try to fulfill your wildest childhood dreams, not your favorite sports team. So even though this is like, you know, not the best time and stuff like that, I just hope that you stay true to who you are and don't let this drag you down too much, because you have got some epic goals to live in this life, Joe. And you know, there's people that are looking at you to succeed who are genuinely riding with you because they are for you. All right. And when you're around people that genuinely love you as a person, they want to see you succeed. They're not jealous. They want to pump you up. They want to see you succeed. They want to see you happy and successful, and those are the type of people that you want to stay around and make proud. But most of all, you got to believe in yourself when nobody else will, okay? And your favorite sports team is not going to do that for you. That was a huge takeaway I got from watching The Bronx Tale. There are so many amazing life lessons and gems in there. It's so underrated. I think people would be so much better off in society if they took some life lessons from that film. And one of them is true. Other people just don't care. You know, so you got to look out for number one, which is you. You got to look out for yourself. You got to be the adult you needed as a child, and it's great to, you know, be the biggest fan of your pro sports teams. Like, heck yeah, right? But you also have to, you know, remember to cheer for yourself even louder and believe in yourself even more than you believe in your own sports team, because it all comes down to you and what you decide to create in this lifetime. And if I can accomplish all the things with the Taylor Army by my side, there is no doubt with all the people that love you, Joe, of the amazing things that you could accomplish as well. And I think you deserve that. I think the little kid you were who grew up to become, you know, this adult version of you, you deserve that. You know, be the adult you needed as a child and use the lessons from this year's World Series and kind of morph that into your own life lesson for you to go forth and be even more successful, you know, a month, 6 months from now, a year from now. You know, 2023 is not that far away. You know, it's really not. So just imagine, you know, all the work you can do now until the Phillies once again make it to the World Series, because they proved that they could. Thank you so much for being a fan, helping me make a difference, Joe, and who knows? Maybe we can see the Red Sox versus the Phillies in the next year's World Series. Let's hope for it, and I'll see you back here. Yeah. All right. Bye, everybody.